Hello my friends and welcome to Open Studio ID. I'm Vlad Duchev and today we're gonna do something special.
Here we go!
I'm in my studio and I start working on this piece. So what that piece? This is the image that I took in Saranac Lake. I'm not going to even try to pronounce this Adirondack Park because I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, so I gave up completely. So I'm gonna say Saranac Lake or Lake Placid, as you can see on my hoodies. And I think next workshop or one of the workshop on 2022 will be in Lake Placid or Saranac Lake, probably in Saranac Lake, because it just, it's a painterly place. You can paint anything you want. You want to paint in city, there's a small town and small streets, is there. You want to paint, water is there. You want to paint rivers is there. You want to paint mountains and open fields, it is there. So it's just awesome place. But I took this photo, and I will show you that actual photo of the that place what it's painting. It was actually the backyard of the Airbnb place where we were staying after the Adirondack. I keep trying. Plein air competition last year, and I decided to stay a little bit longer because I just love that place. We actually didn't stay longer. We actually stayed longer, but then I came back and for another 10 days with my wife. And I took this photograph from backyard, and it's like a lot of birch trees, a lot of trees that reminds me actually Ukraine for some reason. I'm not sure why. Anyway, so I was planning on working on this painting for a long time, and finally I pulled the trigger. I put the canvas, did underpainting. This is actually, let me switch the camera. This is actually the underpainting right here. And we'll talk about underpainting later on. I'm shooting actually the class or course of how to do underpainting. It's a special underpainting. You need to understand the underpainting before you apply it. All right, so this is different subject. So anyway, I applied underpainting and I started working, and I want emotions. I want people to see emotions in my paintings and touch their emotions. This is the painting I started and decided to actually show you how I'm thinking or changing my approach to painting. It's not really changing, but just tuning it to more explosive or kind of music related painting, even though I used to paint like that, but I think I'm tuning even more to that. So anyway, for example, this is the image that I'll be going to paint, and what I really like about this image, I like several things, and there are several things that needs to be changed. For example, I really like this beam of light that's coming. That's one. I like this corner of light, and I like this light. So there are several things that needs to be changed. For example, I really don't like this tree falling this way because it's pulling away from the painting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this straight and this tree kind of curvy, but something like this, or a little bit curvy. Also this trees, if you can see this trees as a line repetition, so we need to, we're gonna make one tree right here, one tree right here, this tree right here, this group of tree maybe right here, and then maybe one tree over here, just to make uneven distribution of the trees. And the birch will be, this birch will be our main subject. Right here, this birch and this birch, that will be the main subject. Also, we're gonna eliminate, let me kill this. We're gonna eliminate this house. We're not going to paint this house, this leaning tree, and that's it basically. The main thing what we're gonna do
is paint shapes. So this will be one shape, this is another shape, this is another shape, and this, light beam is another shape. So 4-5 major shapes and spots. Make sure they are in harmony and working together. So this is it. This is the image. Let me show you again. This is what we're gonna paint. This is what we came up with. I did some underpainting, and right now I'm gonna look at the photograph. It's right here, and my goal is not to get into details. My goal is to paint major shapes, and that's actually the new approach that I'm kind of tuning right now. So make sure it's all the shapes. There is two groups of factors that needs to be in harmony. The first factor is the shapes. The shapes needs to be in full harmony. If the shape's not in harmony, the whole composition is falling apart. And the second factor is the harmony of colors. So the shapes first, and then the colors of that shapes or those shapes needs to be in harmony between each other, or what we call relationship between the piece of the painting. So a whole painting has a relationship. And actually talking, we will start actually painting. One thing that I really want to show you, Rosemary brushes. This is series number 278. They call it master brushes. I have only 3 of those, and I just ordered 5. And I already have like 300 brushes in my studio, but I'm constantly going through some brushes, finding the best, one of the best. And I'm gonna do a review of these brushes, but I love these brushes. The springs, the hair, and everything is just lovely. So right now I'm gonna use this 278 series brushes, master brushes from Rosemary, for today's painting. All right, I think this will be all for today. More than enough. Good, presentation of painting in shapes, painting with the shapes, main shapes, not concentrating on the trees. The reason I want to start, actually, you just found this. The reason I want to stop because I'm start fuzzing. My kind of approach is going to more, or let's start with details. And the details are the killers. You have to make sure there is no details, just the main shapes, and that your painting will be talking. All right, that's all. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please shoot me a message or on my site, VladDuchevArt.com. It's my new site, which I'm still uploading the images, and you can shoot, put the message in the, not in the description, but in the comments, right here below. If you have any questions, please, ask me. I normally reply within 24 hours. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of new videos coming, demos, reviews of the product, and on. Everything around oil painting. So, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. If you already subscribed, thank you very much. And I will see you next time.